Happy New Year and welcome to, I don't know if it's going to be a weekly, but welcome to the vlog. Before I get going, if you're new, welcome. We have some new subscribers to the channel over the Vlogmas period. So if you are new, my name is Dawn, obviously. I'm from Manchester in the UK and now I live in Holland, just outside of Amsterdam. Been here, I think, like 19 years now. Yeah, I think I'm actually coming on to my 20th year, I think. Do the math. I live here with my South African partner, Lawrence, and our boys, Josh and Will, and the fur babies, Jack and Daxter. And if you're on social media, you can find me on Instagram with @DawnsDays, and Crafty World 1 is a Facebook group for anybody crafty related, want to share things or ask advice, then that's the nice little community to do that. Or here in the comments below, because a lot of people who tune in do have some kind of crafty interest. So anyway, I hope you've all had a nice Christmas and a Happy New Year, and you all escaped unscathed and sane and in good health. We made it, guys. We're in 2021. Oh gosh, let's hope it's a good one. Mine was quiet. I did squeeze in a podcast in between Christmas and New Year. Christmas Day, like the rest of the world, was very quiet. Just Lawrence and I and the boys. And we did the traditional, you know, roast turkey, although bit flat, couldn't get hold of the traditional English stuff like the crackers and the Christmas pudding and, you know, stuffing and all that stuff, but it was fine. You know, we made a nice day of it. It's the 3rd of Jan today, yeah, and as of yet, still no gifts from the UK. Actually, one gift arrived from my mum for Joshua and Jack and Daxter. I think that came on Friday or Saturday, I can't remember. Anyway, so I think the post is slowly trickling through. Although I ordered William a new pair of football shoes and some trainers on, I think it was Thursday or Friday, and they came yesterday. So yeah, something very strange is going on. Although I think that was with the courier service. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle. William and Lawrence have gone to the supermarket. We're going to have a really easy dinner. I've allocated Lawrence as the chef tonight, and he will be doing beef burgers or hamburgers, whatever you want to call them. So I'm having a night off cooking because that's all I've pretty much done. In fact, one of the boys said to me yesterday, "When can we have pizza again, Mum?" And I thought, yeah, we've not ordered takeaway for ages. In fact, I don't think the whole Christmas we didn't order takeaway, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But anyway, I thought, yes, I need to remember to do that because it also gives me a night off cooking. Anyway, so that's where they're at. This morning we've been so lazy. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to do a bit of crafting. I've picked up some knitting, I've picked up some crochet. I mentioned, I think in the podcast, that I wanted to start doing like crafty journaling again, attempting to. And I was all excited, ordered some pens, they arrived. And I don't know, I've just been through these like strange waves of being like, I don't know, how can you describe it? Not manically, but, you know, like over the top happy and optimistic and energized, to like these massive like, can't be bothered. You know, it's just, talk about an emotional roller coaster. It's so strange. I mean, I don't know if you've had the same thing, but yeah, yesterday I was really like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and we were, you know, we went out for a walk, and we did, and then, oh, that's my washing machine. And then I woke up this morning, I'm like, and I cast on for the 3rd time something I wanted to knit, and I just ripped it all back again. I don't know, I just can't make it click. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to do something creative, if you could call it that. Just before Christmas, I bought these cookie doughs, chocolate bomb and caramel sea salt, which I've never seen ready-made cookie dough in Holland ever. And I got all excited and I bought 2, and I thought, oh, at least the boys might want to make them, because Joshua like loves chocolate chip anything, and if not Josh, you know, at least William will want to. No, nobody was interested. I've suggested a few times, so I thought, you know what, I've checked the date, They're still good for a few weeks, but I'm going to bake them now. So that's what I'm going to do this lunchtime here. And then for the afternoon, I don't know what I've got planned. Hold on. Sorry, sneezing. Nothing planned. Definitely want to go out for a walk. Oh wow, there's a massive magpie sat on the tree outside the house. It's like huge. Going to take Jack for a little stroll in the area. On New Year's Day, we took him out for a really long walk. That was nice. Yeah, and for the rest, just catching up on laundry. Tomorrow, Lawrence and I officially are back in work, although we're still home office. And I think, yeah, most of my colleagues have been off. A few of them have worked like the odd days, but yeah, for the most part, we've just completely locked down, which is a good thing. So yeah, tomorrow morning, up bright and early. Going to be sat in that craft room, which I really, really don't want to do. I'm hoping soon we'll start moving again and be allowed to sort of go back to the office. Holland is still in national lockdown, and on the 19th of January, I thought they said, we would have a new announcement from the Prime Minister. So fingers crossed. This week they're starting the first rounds of vaccinations to like frontline workers and the vulnerable elderly. So I think in terms of pecking order, you know, me and the kids will probably be pretty much right down at the bottom of the queue. Although, because Lawrence has a lung condition, maybe he gets bumped up a bit higher. I don't know, we'll have to see. Anyway, that's what I'm up to. So I'm going to go and chop this stuff up, see what it tastes like. You know, you can't go wrong with ready-made cookie dough, really, can you? And then I'll see what the rest of the day brings. And if not, I'll just keep chit-chatting to you in the week. Very messy craft room, just setting up for the day. Yesterday was my first day back in work, and yeah, it was nice to catch up with my colleagues. That was quite nice, but for the rest, I was just so tired. Slept dead last night, like in a coma, and yeah, this morning I've got a couple of meetings. But for the rest, it's like, I don't even know what I'm going to vlog about, because just like Groundhog Day. If you've never seen that movie, please watch it, because that's what we're living in right now. Tomorrow's my short day, so we'll have a little see if there's anything we can do then. Quite sad for the UK. Oh, Boris announced a national lockdown last night. So that, yeah, I do feel sorry for everybody there. We're still in national lockdown. That happened, can't even remember now, the days are just blurring into one. It was either 1 or 2 weeks before Christmas, and the government have said until the 19th of January we'll be stuck at home, and I think maybe the end of this week or next week there'll be another announcement, but I can't see it improving, restrictions lifting. Anyway, it is what it is. We have to make the most of it. Both the boys are homeschooling. So yeah, it's all just readjusting again to how it was at the beginning of lockdown. But anyway, the good news is shopping online is still available. So yesterday I ordered myself some new knitting needles because I want to cast on. I'm going to give a sweater a go. I went through my stash, that's just a portion of it, and I fished out some really inexpensive acrylic. So I thought, well, if I'm probably going to make the messiest, holiest, most ill-fitting sweater you can imagine, so I'll just use something really cheap out of my stash. So yeah, hopefully I'll get cracking on that, although my concentration levels are really not good at the moment. The other thing, maybe I can do it on Friday, but I need to order some more oils. I really want to give that candle making kit a go. Lawrence got me for Christmas. I did start scribbling in my Tinkerpad. Not much though. I'm just struggling for stuff to write. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that, but I thought that would be something nice. That would be interesting to just monitor the growth on the channel. I mean, there's, if you're not familiar with YouTube, you get a dashboard, so you can do all kind of metrics and reports and analysis on your channel. But I just thought that would be nice, you know, to keep a little sort of visual record in my Tinkerpad. I still have 2019 written in it. So yeah, I need to start sort of getting into the habit of doing stuff in that. But I thought, well, that's a start. I did have loads and loads of ideas for it through the week, and then I don't know, I'm just feeling a bit flat again, going through these sort of like extreme highs and extreme lows. I think I mentioned that the other day. I bought this set of pens. They're just gel pens. I bought them off bol.com, which is a little bit like the Dutch. So we do have Amazon here, but bol.com is the most sort of commonly used. But I bought like this set of gel pens. They've got like neons and metallics. It's quite good. Let's see if I've got my glasses. I don't know if there's a label on them so you can see. Can't even read that. Let's see. The labelling's not very good on them. No, well, I'll show you in case you want to have a look. That's what's written on it. Flash pen. They look like it's Chinese. Oh. And then that's on the back, if you can decipher anything from that at all. The reason I bought these, I would never normally treat myself to some colouring pens, but I had a gift voucher from work for my birthday back in October for €25, and I was humming and hawing what to buy. I was thinking, oh, I should get a knitting book or crochet book, or I just didn't know what to do. And then I thought, you know what, I'll just get a nice set of pens for the Tinkerpad. It was a gift anyway, so it's not like I've spent my own money kind of thing. And they live on the sofa next to me downstairs, next to my knitting. And the idea is, as and when I get inspiration, I just fish it out and write something in it. But as of yet, you've seen the inspiration's not coming. I don't know, I'm just too tired at the moment. I'm sure after I get my first week back at work, after that whole sort of Christmas and New Year, mad sort of rush of adrenaline, I'll be feeling a bit more sort of, okay, we've got this now. We bring it on to 2021. Okay, everything's opened. I'm going to start working. Just pop the kettle on. Sorry, rustling. And my toast is in. Oh, I need to wipe the surface down. There's all crumbs on it. Today's my short day. I was supposed to go to the hairdresser today, but obviously we're still in national lockdown in Holland. So yeah, can't go to the hairdresser. So I have given my friend a little bit of a snip. Not much, just to stop it poking me in the eyes. It is really, really straight, but depending on which way, my hair wafts, then it looks crooked, but it's not. I did it really good this time, as opposed to last time, which was a bit crooked. But anyway, yeah, so short day today, finish at 3 on Wednesday, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Seems strange, like, oh, I've got like 3 hours to myself. See how I get on. Yesterday really nice surprise. There was a voucher for every employee for an online gift shop, and you could exchange the gifts. You could exchange the points. You could buy gifts from the shop, or you could exchange them for gift vouchers for like really well-known stores. So I ordered, I did buy something, which ironically I was actually, for the last 3 weeks, I've been online shopping around for one. So when that arrives, I'll show you. It's not a big secret, so don't get excited. Although it is something fun for this year. And then I exchanged the rest for vouchers for this electric shop, or his Lawrence with Jack. So yeah, we'll see when they arrive. I don't know what we're going to buy. I'm toying with the idea of like a sound bar, you know, for the TV when we watch movies and stuff. And then, that was a nice surprise. My health insurance, because in Holland we don't have like an NHS equivalent, we have to have private health insurance. They messed up my policy a couple of times, and Lawrence sorted it all out just before New Year. And they sent me a bouquet of flowers to say sorry. And let's just say the Dutch are not known for customer service, so that was a huge surprise. Anyway, I'm going to make my coffee. Butter and honey my toast, and then I'm going to eat really quickly because we're late this morning. We struggled to get out of bed, and then I'll tune in with you later. This is what I'm going to try and do. I was thinking 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon for like 3 days, and then just gradually increase it. Sort of like a swift walk. So I'm not doing like a slow walk, and I'm not doing like big steps, because that's like, this is like going up the stairs. If I just do like small little steps, get my cardio going, my heart rate going. So yeah, you can hear it's relatively quiet. So let's see how I do. Like the running man, actually getting warm already. Anyway, I'm supposed to be working, so I'll start that tomorrow. Hope you can see me. There's a bit of glare back, like blowout on the camera. So I've no idea what I've filmed this week. Really struggling to get back into the habit of vlogging again since the Christmas break. Dug my sunglasses out. It's actually, when the sun's out, it's gorgeous, but it looks like it's going to rain ahead. Today's my day off. Friday's my regular free day, and I'm just popping to the village because we're so low on toiletries, like really low. So I figured, well, I know that there's a couple of the drugstores open in the village, so I'm just going to head out there. I can buy it from the supermarket, and I've actually got a drugstore like at my tiny little shops nearby, but I just really wanted to get out and you know, just stretch my legs a bit. Talking of which, I went on the stepper this morning, just 5 minutes, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's, if you can imagine climbing really steep stairs, so it's not like a walking motion. So it is quite, you know, it's quite a rigorous kind of exercise. So I thought, let me just start doing this in like really, really tiny bite sizes, because with me having arthritis, I want to lubricate my joints, not inflame them. So I thought, well, I'll just do 5 minutes this morning, which went really well, and then I'll do another 5 minutes this evening, and then tomorrow I'll do the same, and then I'm just going to really slowly start increasing it. But yeah, I'm feeling quite optimistic about that. If anything else, just to help my back, because the back pain's terrible sitting there all day long. What have I done this morning? Last few days have just been a blur. Got my first week of work under my belt, so that was good. But gosh, I was so tired. We had our Zoom call yesterday with the ladies. It was really nice to catch up with them all after our Christmas break. Did a bit of knitting this morning. I'm trying to finish those socks that I cast on for Christmas. But anything that I finish, I'll show you in or I'm working on. I'll show you in the podcast. Because if you are new, the vlog is more, you know, like my daily sort of wafflings and wanderings, and then I save the crafty stuff up for the podcast. I do all the show and tell. I have got an order coming in for some new knitting needles, which were short on sizes, but yeah, the post is really bad. And speaking of which, we've still not had the like 95% of the Christmas gifts from the UK. I just said to Lawrence this morning, I'm starting to get a little bit sort of concerned that they've gone astray. But you know, they just get this like creepy little niggly down. One of them did come through, so over a week and a half ago now. Let's just wait and see. I don't know. No other plans for today. I've got to get on top of the laundry as usual. And then last night, what did I make? Oh, I made like a Mexican chili kind of thing with rice, which was really nice. And William said, when can we have pizza? We've not had pizza for ages, like takeaway pizza. So I said, well, we can do Friday takeaway night if you want. We've not done that for, gosh, well before Christmas. And then Joshua said, oh, I've gone off pizza. I said, yeah, me too, actually. So we've decided we're going to have Indian takeaway tonight. We've got one in the village that used to be amazing. And then I don't know if they changed owners or something, and then I went right off it. And Lawrence has been ordering from them recently for himself, and he said, no, it's really nice. So I'm going to give that a bash. Order local. That'll be nice. And since we prepared the house for Christmas, we've all been sitting at the kitchen, the dining table every night to eat together as a family. We've got out the habit of doing that during lockdown. We've just sort of gradually, it was like less and less, you know. We'd have like the odd night where we'd just have like the TV dinner, you know, on your knee kind of thing, Lawrence and I, and then when we finished most of, you know, the building, when we had the new floor laid and everything, I said, no, let's start eating at the table again as a family. And I'm really enjoying it, especially now because, you know, William got a desk for Christmas. He actually got a gaming desk, but it's doubling up as his school desk. So he's actually in his room now all day. Joshua's got a desk in his room, so he's up there all day. You know, we're online learning. I'm in the craft room, as you know, and Lawrence has sort of commandeered the lounge. But yeah, we just don't interact. We all have like lunch breaks at different times, especially the boys, because of the online learning. Oops, we go over a big sleeping policeman. Yeah, so I'm really happy to re-establish our family sit-down evening meal together. Really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the interaction. I actually like seeing the boys talk to each other as well. That's also nice, especially because William's getting older now. So you know, you really see how they sort of chit-chat with each other about stuff. Anyway, I'm starting to go into waffle mode now. So, just approaching the village. So let's see what's open. Probably not a lot, but as long as the drugstore's open, which is where I need to go, we'll be fine. Well, it's pretty deserted in the village. But the drugstore had like 2 for 1 or buy one get one free offers on all the products that I was looking for, so it was quite good, although it's quite expensive in the Netherlands. If you want to visit here, be prepared to pay for everything, even the museums. It's quite expensive. The parking lot, there's the windmill not turning, where I've parked is where we sail. If you've been with me a while, you'll know sometimes we sail the boat over there, pop into the supermarket, get a bite to eat for a picnic, and then we sail along this canal here, which runs under this bridge, takes you out onto the main lake, which is where we sail to a lot. And then this place here is a really nice, like a lunch room, like a cafe. It's lovely, obviously closed, and it's in partnership with this whole strip of land here behind me. That's the historical garden museum, trying to translate what it is, and it's all run by volunteers. It's really, really nice. We've only been in there once in all the years we've lived here. Funny enough, I went in with my aunt and my Auntie Christine, my uncle and our Estelle. It was really nice. I think all the kids, the local kids, get to go on one excursion there, and they sort of sustain like rare breeds of, you know, these fruit trees and roses, and yeah, it's lovely. Such a shame though. But anyway, I'm done with the shopping. It's nice to get out. There's a lot of blowout on this camera. I think the lens is a bit buggered. So yeah, I'm gonna head home now, and that's it for the day. Unload the washing machine, pack the dryer, that's it, and knit. I could go to the workshop, but I haven't really got any sort of workshop projects on the go at the moment. I have got plans for the workshop this year, but I'm waiting on a few things to be delivered, and yeah, lockdown to ease off the restrictions. But anyway, yeah, normally, so it's a Friday afternoon, this parking lot would be full. Friday afternoon in the village is quite busy. Gosh, the day has just run away with me. It's it looks quite light on camera, but it's definitely just about to turn sunset. It's quite a nice day. Do you know, I have been in my pajamas all day. Lawrence and we got out of bed about 9:45. I remember waking up early and it was dark, and then, you know, when you do that sort of like dozing where you're awake asleep, and I was like, you know what, I just can't be bothered getting up. And I said to Lawrence, because I did like a half grocery shop with Joshua on Wednesday afternoon. I thought, we're not desperate for groceries. So I've got like a ready-made lasagna I was just going to throw in the oven this evening. So it's like, let's just be lazy. So we've been watching, binge watching Designated Survivor, I think it is. Lawrence is more watching it than I am. I'm sort of dipping in and out. But it's really good, actually. I quite enjoyed it. It's with Kiefer Sutherland, is it? Kiefer Sutherland. He's the designated president of America because there was like a terrorist attack on the Capitol. So I won't give it away in case you want to watch it. But I think it was a bit of a slow burn at the beginning. That's why I've not really been, you know, watching it like every episode. And even when I went to bed last night, I left Lawrence watching it. And then this morning I said to him, okay, recap, this is where I got up to. And then he told me I was up to speed, and then I just carried on, you know, dipping in and out, watching it for the rest of the day with him today. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. Anyway, I thought, oh, let me go and shower and get dressed. Because actually, I could smell myself. TMI, sorry. So yeah, I thought I'll just get a quick scrub. I'm going to go on the stepper again. I went on it yesterday. It's just behind me, but I thought rather let me just have a quick chat with you guys and wrap up the vlog before I get all hot and sweaty and start panting down the camera lens at you all. I'm sure you don't need to see that. Tomorrow I think we are going to do some groceries. I might suggest to Lawrence that we go out for a drive, actually. That little drive home yesterday from the village, I took the scenic route, although it wasn't very scenic because I was going to show you the lake, but it's all like fenced off. They're reworking the shoreline. I don't know what they're doing. I will reveal when I know. But it was just nice, and also things had changed. I've not been to the village for, gosh, I don't even know how long. It's got to be before Christmas. Anyway, it was just nice to get out and look at different things. I'm looking down because I have done a few little things in the journal. Oh, so one of the things, I think you might have seen that, I was doing that the other day. I actually, because I started this in 2000, at the end of 2018. So it had 2019 written in it. And so I'm turning it into like a bullet / junk journal. So I actually don't care if it's got stuff stuck in it at this point. So I've put 21 and beyond. So I'm going to start putting, like, documenting things in here that you know, are sort of fixed in time that I want to keep looking back at. And then I'll also probably do some like tracking stuff. One of the things I do want to do is, if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that we had veg cam. I did lockdown veg, and I really enjoyed it. So you know what, I'm going to actually get ahead of the game and plan what I'm going to plant this year. I'm only doing like vegetables in pots, because I don't really want a vegetable bed in the back garden. I mean, there's not enough room as it is, and we do want to have, either we're going to use the children's swimming pool again, or it might be past it, so we might get a new one. But Lawrence said no, we'll definitely, the summers here in Holland are getting hotter and hotter, and you know, we used it daily. It was a godsend. So we're gonna definitely do that. Anyway, I'm starting to waffle. So what I started doing is, I don't know if you can see that on camera, if it's focusing. I've put like the months across the top, and then what seeds I want to plant, and then you can see I've put with a colour, so orange is for sowing and green is for harvesting. So, and I can just keep building on that, but you can see I only want a few things. I'm not going to go crazy, and most of them I already did last year. So I'm going to do the tomatoes again, the little cherry ones, loved them. I'm going to try peas this year. I didn't do that last year. I'll try carrots again, but they weren't very successful. I want to do spring onions this year. I did pickling onions, which actually I just left in the pot. They're still out there and they're green, so I'm going to pull them up at some point. No idea if they're edible or not, but anyway. But what I wanted was spring onions, because I use them a lot. Sorry, I've got a hair in my face, in salads and stuff, and like walking. Sorry, there's a stray hair, like, got it, annoying me. But because I hadn't planned the lockdown veg, when I did get to the garden centre, you know, most of Holland had decided they wanted to plant veg as well. So there wasn't much left on the shelf. So anyway, I want spring onions. I might try pumpkin. I might, because we eat a lot of pumpkin. I love it. Spinach. We love spinach. I didn't plant spinach last year, so I'm going to do that. Cucumber. I had a little bit of success. I bought the little, like the snack cucumbers, the minis. They went quite well, so I'm going to do that. And I want to plant sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I want the giant ones. So yeah, I've got a little schedule in the journal. What else have I been doing? Let me see. I've got it all back to front. yeah, the other thing I want to start documenting, I've not put anything in it yet, but my socks, because today I finished my Christmas Eve cast on socks, which I absolutely love. So I've completed 3 pairs of socks now, and I've got, so 3.5, because I've got 1 sock of a pair, the green ones. I need to pick them up again. And then I want to move on to sock patterns. So I want to keep a diary of the socks that I'm making, just because it's fun, like a sock tracker. And I also want to write down my favourite vanilla sock recipe, because I've mentioned this I don't know how many times. Obviously I'm going to show you more on the podcast, because that's for the craft stuff. But my magic formula is based on 2 different tutorials from YouTube. Oh, the other thing I want to do as well is there's no order to this. I want to have a go at making some quiet books. So I've made a little sort of list of ideas to go in the quiet book, and yeah, and easy binding, because I was looking at some tutorials on YouTube. I actually wanted to make a quiet book for about 2 years now, and I bought with Claire, we went to one of these, it's called Credo. It's like one of the biggest like craft and hobby fairs in Holland, and I bought like little teething rings and attachments, so because I wanted to crochet a quiet book, and I never got around to doing it. And I thought, because I don't know if you're familiar with what I'm talking about now, but I also do felting, not felting like stabbing wool, but felting as in, actually I've got my felt basket here, I can show you, like this kind of felt. This is just patterned felt, because I've actually got, this is quite nice, it's got polka dots, I've got stars, plain blue, I did have a polka dot blue as well, plain pink, a white and a black, and then I've also got all like primary colours. I've been into making felt stuff for years. I was going to say I haven't got anything here to show you, but I could show you this. I made this a while ago. It's I would demonstrate it because I do use it. I haven't got my glasses on. Yeah, this was just a scrappy project. This is from felt. Actually, I've got a piece of felt here. So I like felting things, like I've made toys, and actually I've got something, yeah, I have got one here. I made a nice mobile. So you see I use sequins and little buttons, and I was really into making felt things years ago, and I loved it so much, and then I just stopped doing it anyway. So I made that, and I've got some Christmas hearts that made last year that I dug out again for Christmas. So I'm waffling, but basically this is, ta-da, it's scissor case. So anyway, that's, so I'm thinking I do still want to crochet a quiet book, and I do want to do some felt and fabric ones. So I thought, well, if it's in my little journal, can start putting ideas. And then this particular is a Tinkerpad. It's got numbers on it. Don't know if you can see that. And then there's an index that I started a few years ago, and I've just left it in, although some of it I've not. But you can see, and then I just put what it is, and then the page I can find it under. So yeah, so I am doing a little bit of journaling, bullet journaling. I want to do like a tracker for the stepper, just so I can see what my progress is like. And yeah, we'll see. And I've got some other plans, crafty plans for the rest of the year, which I'll reveal as and when they start happening, and I'll talk more in depth on the podcast, because yeah, the vlog's not really the crafty outlet really, is it? Even though I do tend to waffle about crafts all the time. Anyway, at this point I think I'm just going to wrap up this vlog. It did turn out to be a weekly vlog. I'm trying not to be as strict with myself with my YouTube channel. I think I did mention that in the last year's podcast, last year's last podcast. That makes sense. Yeah, if I feel like just jumping on and recording like a day, you know, I want the flexibility. I want a bit more fluidity on the channel this year. So not sort of regimented. And I do know that some of you guys, you know, you did look forward to like the regular Sunday morning upload. So I will try and stick to that, because I do it myself. I sit on a Sunday morning with my breakfast and coffee and watch YouTube. That's what I do. So when these regular uploads up, it's like watching a mini series. I do get that because I enjoy it myself, and that's the reason that I did start doing the Sunday upload. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is I will carry on regardless of what I record. If it's one day, if it's a chit chat, story time, a crafting, whatever, I'll try and stick to the Sunday morning upload. And you know, and then you'll get something. We don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something with me waffling. So anyway, I'm gonna go. If you're new to the channel, thanks for making it to the end. And don't forget, if you can give me a like and hit the subscribe button, and also the notification bell on one of the corners or below, depending on what you're watching on. Every time I do upload something, you'll get notified. And just so you know, things like hitting the like button, subscribing, commenting, all these sort of interactions that you the community do with the channel, they help the algorithms on YouTube. So you help sort of, you know, get the channel out basically, and grow the numbers, get more people chit-chatting and making friends. I do know some of you below do comment on each other's comments, and I do know that you are friends now. You know, you've all made friendships through the channel, which I love, because yeah, you guys, you're my friends as well, so it's nice if my friends are also friends. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.